Ah, isn't this familiar?
Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me 16 rupees.
Like hell I do. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, now in 3D, except it's not. And now also on Green Fire, which I approve of. Hey everyone, it's Rhino here, along with talking rock friend Echoing Max.
Am I still echoing?
No, you're not, and I hope you don't echo the entire playthrough.
No, I just had to do it that one time. It was perfect. All right, so yes, it has in fact been 5 years, and now we're throwing you back into the game.
Yep.
With a right hand.
Oh yeah, that's the I remember on the old non-color Game Boy ones, I would always switch the hands anyway to make him right-handed. Anyways, as some of you might be able to tell from the odd way this is positioned, get out of that.
Do you want to see this cutscene?
No. Anyways, we're gonna be doing, or should I say, I'm gonna be doing Master Quest. I have been told vague things by Max that it is harder, dungeons are different, and puzzles are different, and that's literally all I know.
I will explain what the three key differences are. There's some differences with the fact that this is the 3DS version. Obviously, the appearance is different. And then there are a couple different things that we'll get into as it goes on. For the most part, it's controls. The Master Mode differences, or Master Quest, rather. Number one difference, and this one is exclusive to the 3DS version.
He is always dramatically lit by red. I say, what did you say?
It's mirrored, so everything that was on the left when you played before is now on the right.
Oh, that's gonna bother me so much.
The second difference is that all of the dungeons are different. I believe they still have roughly the same, like,
gimmick
layout, like they still take up like the same space, but all the puzzles inside are different. There's stronger enemies. There are some cases where items that were optional or barely used suddenly become required a lot more.
Oh.
I also know for a fact that as early as the first dungeon, you're gonna find stuff that you can't come back to and do until halfway through the game. It's optional side stuff, obviously, not stuff needs to progress in the dungeon, but... And then, the last difference is that you take double damage.
Oh, goody.
And that's the most straightforward one. So, are you ready?
I guess so.
Alright. Let's begin. Master Rhino.
Dramatic pointing with sword. That's not my sword. My sword was bigger.
You actually have to press B and then... that confused me too.
Everything being mirrored is going to bother me so much at first, I think.
At least the text isn't. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree.
Neat.
The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy.
This is like the fastest opening scroll text I've ever seen.
However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy.
Apparently also doesn't have a light in his room.
He doesn't even have a pillow, did you notice that?
He drew a pillow onto his bed.
I had a dream that there was a horse.
And I was there. Bye, horse. Ah, a second horse.
Aha! Look at my hand! Catch these hands, bitch! Navi, where art thou? Come hither.
Oh, sorry, you know I had to leave after the original game.
Nobody knows what actually happened to you, but get back over here.
Wait, really? Not even in, like, the comics and shit?
No, okay. Like, once we're actually in gameplay, I'll talk about this. But for now, okay. Oh, Navi the fairy, Listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree's mustache.
Okay, I was about to make a comment on her trying to fly up his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, and she goes.
She got closer. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this nose.
When she was turning for a second there, I thought she was wearing like white sneakers. Like some sort of Rayman character.
Hey, listen! We're sponsored by Nike! Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule.
Not mustard.
For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world.
Is it alphabetical?
No, it's a Big Mac with fries.
What?
Yeah, that's the order of the world.
Basic bitch world.
But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. I mean, I am just a tree.
Not even I can defeat the Big Mac.
It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. I like how that's even, but like Link is brought into this to this forest, and he grows up here, and they try to include him, and the Great Deku Tree and Saria and all those are trying to be friendly to him, but the Great Deku Tree still just thinks of him as that kid without a fairy.
This kind of reminds me of that one Ben 10 episode where it's actually started in the alternate universe where it was literally called The Ben Without the Watch.
The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth.
Neat. I couldn't think of something funny for that one.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me.
He hasn't found his way to you this whole damn time.
He has never figured out how to get here. I'm like 30 feet away. He doesn't even bother to call.
Oof.
I do not have much time left. Maybe that'll get him to visit me. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
Ah, you're a horse tree.
Nay. All right, so yeah, everything's mirrored. So enjoy this.
It's not so bad so far.
Everything seems fine so far.
Wait, nope. Now it's messing with me.
Yeah.
Wait,
where
we
is
pass
his
his house?
Huh?
Didn't we pass the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I forgot that part.
Nobody saw that.
Why does he live at the top and not at the base where he would have more room?
I don't quite know what you mean. You'll have to point that out when you get gameplay. Hello, Rhino. Wake up. Rhino, wake up. We're playing D&D. Wake up.
Yeah. Guys, well.
The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Rhino, get up. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. That one.
Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy -2 dexterity boy?
No. Quit flying figure eights above me. Okay.
You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy.
Sup.
The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. I'm your familiar.
Why aren't you looking at me in the face when you're talking to me?
I am literally incapable of staying still. The way these wings work mean I have to constantly go in a circle in order to stay afloat.
Interesting.
The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now.
But I don't have my fancy clothes yet. I need my Deku Tux.
Deku Tux. All right, so before you head out, you can
It's
see
a
on
little
the
floaty. It's a little floaty.
Yeah. Okay. So you can see on the touch screen, you've got gear, map, and items. Map is pretty obvious. That's that. Honestly, you can probably click like tap them to take a look if you want to.
I was really trying to avoid using.
You got to use the touch screen. I wouldn't say a lot, but you have to use it when Okay, map you probably don't ever need to use. So yeah, gear is all this stuff.
Oh,
and then
I figured out the tab button.
And then items, that's where all the items go. Now, as you can see, you have 4 different buttons you can equip items to. X and Y, and then 1 and 2, which are just you tap them.
Oh, wait a minute. So I don't have like the C-stick stuff anymore?
Nope.
Oh, that means I can't equip 3 items.
You can equip 4.
Yeah, but now I can't whip them out in the middle of the field anymore. I have to open up the menu.
And you don't have anything there yet, obviously, but that spot in the lower left is where your ocarina will go.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little more convenient.
Yeah, the ocarina is not something you have to equip. Welcome to
Cyrodiilcock?
Cyrodiilcock.
Oh, she is running slow, ain't she?
Yahoo! Hi, Rhino! I don't know why, but it was like that for me too. Like, that very beginning cutscene is a bit slow for some reason.
Probably from all the environment panning. Anyway,
yeah.
Sup.
It's me, implied love interest number 1. All right, now,
how do I control the camera?
Oh, you don't.
Oh,
you
God.
You press the left trigger and it goes behind you. That's all you get. That's all you get.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why does left go forward?
What?
Left goes forward. Look. It went forward and left.
I think it's just because of the angle you were at or something. I don't know. Fortunately, I don't think you're going to use that a whole lot anyway.
Stop.
Nice. Wow, a fairy!
Yeah, sure. That's what impressive about this now.
I've never seen a fairy before.
Sus.
Finally, a fairy came to you, Rhino.
Yeah, still haven't gotten that green hair dye though.
Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you.
Why? Wait, are those not fairies? Those little things with the trails?
Now you're a true Kokiri, Rhino.
Am I? I'm pretty sure that's a species thing.
Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you?
How are you in my mind? Oh wait, Navi, quit whispering my quest objectives to her.
No. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. You can literally just walk over there.
Why do
that's
I
like saying it's quite an honor to be able to talk to the Queen of England, and then she just hangs out in the tavern.
I got briefly distracted by my drawing of Reptar on my tree.
I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree.
Well, let me just casually... There we go. Casually see if a certain thing is still in the way.
Oh, wrong way.
Wait, is this... Damn it! Damn you, mirror! Can I not?
Also,
yeah, no.
Do me a favor. Go back to your house. I want to... There's something...
Rock.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's another thing about Master Mode then. The thing I was telling you about the hint rock is not here, because normally it would be here. Assuming not mirrored, it would be to the right of your ladder.
Why is Navi's thing blinking? Or her name?
That's basically her being like, hey, I can talk to you, and you can tap her on the screen to see what she has to say. Or you can ignore her. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. But, yeah, so normally there's a, in non-master mode, there's a, master quest rather, there is, I don't know what exactly it's called, but hey, there he is. Look at him dance.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck.
Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree?
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm Mr. Hats Fairy.
What if you just named yourself Mr. No Fairy? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man!
Sir, are you assuming my assumed gender?
What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you?
Yes, I have this passport. Holds up piece of bark.
It just says, "Let me in," crudely scrawled onto it. What?
Oh, I'm sorry, can you not read? Here, let me help you. Smacks him with it.
Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido?
Because you are not great.
This isn't funny.
Well, you were making fun of me. I get to make fun of you.
I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet.
I mean, I have this this bandolier.
How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready?
What's a sword?
Shut up! What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but... if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield.
How are you inserting so many colors into your words?
You should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh!
Oh, is that your sword sound?
Sheesh, sheesh. And now I go back to my dance. I haven't gone to the bathroom in 4 days.
How much is it to afford both of them? I forget.
It's 40 rupees for the shield, and the sword you go get from elsewhere. So
right.
yeah, to continue what I was saying before, there's normally a stone that kind of looks like a large gossip stone with a crawl space on it, and you can enter that, and it gives you the option to look at different videos that basically give you hints on things you can do in the game. And that's not in Master Mode, which makes sense considering you have to beat the game in order to unlock Master Mode.
My movement speed is annoying me.
You got so used to other games after 5 years. Remember, you can roll to go kind of faster, and also walking backwards makes you go faster.
Yeah, but it's so floaty. And what happened with the... Can I...
You can't pick those ones up. They're for target practice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of those things. We had the exact same thing happen in the original playthrough. But yeah, so regarding Navi, in the manga and in the games, what it is that this is Master Race. We're going to be talking about some Ocarina of Time spoilers because Rhino's already played the game, and this is Master Quest. It's generally assumed that if you're watching this, you know how the game goes, pretty much. So at the end of Ocarina of Time, Navi leaves, and then in Majora's Mask, Link goes to find Navi, and does not during the course of the game, and basically leaves the game going off to be like, all right, now to continue trying to find her. And there's no Majora's Mask sequel, so... what the best we get is that in Hyrule Warriors, Navi appears for like a brief moment, and that's it. And we don't. And Hyrule Warriors, we don't even know how it fits in the canon. Oh yeah, you just gotta click on it basically in your gear. You gotta equip.
Okay. Wait. You almost got me.
All right. So now you just need another 23 rupees.
Yeah, I'm happy I got that free 10 in there. What's that red point on the map?
Red point? Oh, that's where you came from. The last loading zone you came from. So it's your house.
What the?
Oh, you destroyed the sign!
What does it say now?
Now we can...
I can't read it now.
It says, Dan!
Now what's
and now this one says... I don't know how to say the bottom half of danger. I don't know how to...
No, you know what? I got nothing.
Yeah. All right, so you got the sword. Remember, you can jump over the things in the water that get you 5 rupees. You can also raid Mido's house.
What things? What water? Oh, those?
Those platforms. If you jump over them without falling in the water, you get 5 rupees.
Oh, okay. That's a random thing.
Good job.
I say it's a little. I can't control my camera independently, and I'm sitting here wiggling the right stick, really trying to.
You can use the button to center it back behind yourself.
Yeah, but then I can't move.
Yeah, you already fell in. You lost it. I think you gotta enter a house and come back out for it.
What? Bullshit.
Well, this right here is my house.
Oh, hey,
go
look.
and raid the chest. Whoa.
Yeah, let me break his pot. Who keeps a single ruby in a chest? Or a human
Who keeps
heart?
a heart in a chest?
Ooh.
See, that's more like it.
Hey, we're almost there.
And just go back out and complete that platform jump without fucking up, and you're good. And you'll be right at the shop.
Yay. In we go.
Hi, Rhino, look this way.
How? Oh.
Look over here with L and talk to me with A.
What's up?
Tutorial. Blah, blah, blah. It's just, you L target and press A, and that's how you talk to people from a distance. You will never do that again, aside from when you're on horseback. Moving on. Oh yeah, there's also 5 rupees around the corner of the counter. I can't get off the counter. Whew. And now you have your shield. And you have to equip
Wait,
it.
what the? No. Talk to her.
This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest. Do you know how to use the Deku shield? You get the shield, tap, get into the, equip it, and then use it, and hee. I'm Michael Jackson. And you gotta equip now. There you go. Now look at that spiral, by the way, once you get out. Look at the spiral on the shield. Doesn't that just look wrong?
Wait, what do you mean?
The spiral is also inverted, the spiral on the shield.
Oh.
In fact, open the gear menu.
Wait, how do I block? Got it.
Oh, you got it fixed?
There was a switch on the back of my controller that wasn't all the way in. So now it seems to be working. Alright, that was weird.
Alright, so yeah, open up the gear menu.
I wish there was a button for this.
Yeah. So yeah, take a look at the spiral on the icon, and then take a look at the spiral on the model, and yeah.
Like OCD hell.
I forget what I was saying a moment before we got distracted by all that, but hey, now you have your stuff.
Navi, maybe? I don't know. And then we mentioned the shield.
No, I was just saying, like, Navi, there is never any closure to how that goes.
Sad face.
Yeah, but thank you, shield. Is that here's a good grief? Leaving that stuff away. I'll never accept you. I have mitosis.
Sorry, I didn't really mean to skip through that, but once I realized I was doing it, I was more than halfway done.
Kill these. Load up on Deku sticks. You'll need them.
You got a stick.
Now here's something interesting that you'll get to see. So whenever you want to, open up the item so you can equip it. Fully customizable item menu.
Wait, what does that mean?
Try moving the Deku stick somewhere else in your item inventory.
It won't let me.
You click it and then click a space.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a thing.
X.
I would yeah, I would recommend have. Basically, what you're going to want to do is X and Y for things that you. X and Y for things that you're going to need to use repeatedly, such as sticks, slingshot, etc. And then the tap ones for things that you'll only need to hit every so often, like the Deku nuts or the bombs.
These grow back fast.
Yeah, they're basically a spot for you to grind up to 10 Deku sticks. And remember, a Deku stick does double damage compared to Kokiri sword.
I just gotta remember how to jump slash.
You have to lock on and press A. And I believe if you have the Deku stick out, it still works that way. You only press X for to swing it normally. Great Deku Tree, I'm back!
We had some technical difficulties.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned.
Holy shit, that's a big tree. With the face!
Rhino, welcome.
Sup?
To Walmart. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee.
Fine, I, Rhino, will listen to thee.
Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares.
Yeah, I've been taking some stress medicine, it helps.
As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. We call it Freddy Krueger.
Oh, I thought we were talking about pollution.
Verily, thou hast felt it.
The claws or the smog?
Rhino, the time has come to test thy courage.
Seems like we're leaning towards claws.
I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage.
Is the curse that your lips don't move?
That is unrelated. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task?
See, you were very vague about what I need to do, and typically I don't agree to things unless I actually know what I'm agreeing to, but considering your swarm of fireflies is very ominously going around me, I'm inclined to be pressured to agree.
Good enough. Then enter, brave Rhino, and thou too, Navi.
Thank you. I was wondering how you were speaking when your mouth was just open.
Navi the fairy. I speak telepathically. It's what you do too, Rhino.
Holy shit. I knew it.
Navi the fairy, thou must aid Rhino. And Rhino, when Navi speaks, press Navi to listen well to her words of wisdom.
How did you make that symbol appear in my brain with telepathy?
I think I said before that for some reason, whenever characters mention like a button or whatever, I always mentally just imagine them going, eh? Also, don't go in yet. We're ending the episode.
Shit, already? Do I take that long?
I mean, yeah, we hit 24 minutes, and that's just from when I started the stopwatch partway into the opening. So
there was a lot of faffing around, I guess.
Yeah. And that was bearing in mind I paused it during the technical difficulties. All right, well. How's it feel so far?
Getting less floaty. I'm getting more used to the quirks of it. I think I'm getting back into it.
All right.
Oh, I never knew there was one back here. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you came back here in the original playthrough.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Faffing around.
Fair enough. Speaking of that, probably more of that next time.
Yeah. We'll see you next time for more Ocarina of Time Maxter Quest.
Hey.
Look, you get to be the hero, I get to be the title, okay?
Alright, but I'm still the green fire around the title.
Legend of Rhino Maxter Quest.
Alright, I'm okay with this.